everybody, it's Shadows coming at you with another video review. And today we will finally be taking a look at the Transformers The Last Knight Voyager class Optimus Prime. I have been putting this review off for a good long while, and I really needed to get this out, so here we finally have it, guys. So as always, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, you got a nice picture of the big OP himself, and his name is Optimus Prime from the new movie, which came out on digital today. So today is the 12th of September, Transformers Premiere Edition. On this side of the box, you just have the continuation of Optimus. He is a Voyager class, and Voyager class in other languages. Autobot symbol. On this side of the packaging, you just have a heroic pic of Prime, and he is Earth's greatest protector. So yeah, that's all you need to know. That's just Optimus. So, and on the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots. He does this and that, 30 steps, and there's Grimlock, which I still haven't gotten. There's way too many of them out. So that's it for the packaging. So I do apologize. I am a little bit sick as of this recording, so I do apologize. And yeah, but anyway, here we have Optimus in his new Western Star truck mode. I don't know exactly what truck mode, so yeah, if you do, leave it in the comments below. But yeah, it's really nice. I really love this figure. I dare to say this is the best movie Voyager Prime we have. Let's just take a look at the details. It's a really nice truck mode. Me personally, I liked how he looked in the first movie compared to this. That's what I first grew up with. So yeah, so it's really nice. Everything's nice and clean, and under here, really, it's really clean. I mean, the only thing you can really see are his hands and his legs, but other than that, it's pretty well hidden. It's got some nice flame details. I really do like that. And the blue is done in a metal flake finish, so it gives that the nice shine. I really love that. I think all the blue on him has that. Mostly the flame details, but I could be wrong about the rest of it. But yeah, really nice. Some nice silver paint up here for the grill. And some black for the windshield and the doors, and yeah. It would have been nice if these were picked out in silver paint. That would just be really cool. Same thing with here, all the gray. There's taillights and his wheels, and he's got the little Western Star logo. So there you have that, and there's little Autobot symbols on his little rims right in the center. So that's really cool. Some silver here on the gas tanks, and yeah. So for comparison, let's bring in some of the other movie primes. I currently don't have the 2007 movie Voyager Prime. I should be getting him soon from my friend's girlfriend, but we'll see how that goes. But here he is with the Dark of the Moon Voyager class Optimus. I don't believe there was a Revenge of the Fallen Voyager Optimus. If there was, that's news to me. So yeah. But you can see how those two look together. The Last Knight Voyager Prime is definitely a bit bigger, so there you have that. Here he is with the Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Voyager Prime, so you can see how those two look together. So now you can actually do the scene in Age of Extinction where he goes from this to this, so there you have that. If you wanted to see that, but you can see, yeah, Last Knight Prime is a little bit bigger. But yeah, there you have that. And that is all the Voyager Primes I have. Here he is with the Age of Extinction repaint Bumblebee. So you can see how the Age of Extinction Deluxes went with him. And last but not least, of course, we have him with Voyager Megatron, and I really like these two. Oh man, it's good to have both in hand. So yeah, there you have that. So now, without further ado, he does come with some accessories. He comes with his shield, which is done in a really Energon Allspark blue. It's just gray plastic, or dark gray gunmetal color, I guess. It's got some nice detailing to it. It's just painted blue. It would have been nice if they painted it the show accurate, or movie accurate, my bad. But yeah, I mean, you can just custom that. And he does come with his sword. Why they have an orange blade beats me, probably for some safety law, whatever, but it's really nicely detailed. And I mean, if you just, what I was planning on doing was taking some silver spray paint and spray painting this just to make it silver, and maybe tipping the handles, the hilt right here in red. But yeah, really nice. They do store in the vehicle mode. Just take the shield, you have the little post right here, and it goes into his trailer hitch, and just plug that on, boom. And then you come down under here for the sword, and then you see this groove. Now look at it. It is more wide over this way, so you want to put the sword in this way, and that way it'll just hold in better, and boom, there you go. It doesn't hinder the rolling, so it rolls as it should, so there you go. But let's take these off because you can't have them attached in transformation. But yeah, there you have that. So now let's get down to transformation, shall we? So first off, let's do the legs. So you want to untab this grill section right here, and then boom, you see how that works. And then you just want to split this section. You want to take the arms, so just pull these pieces out, boom. And now you want to take this section up, just raise it up. For right now, just to get out of the way, unpeg this, swing that around, and there you go. And then you see, just untab this section. There is a little tab that goes into a little slot on his thighs, so that locks that in place. So just take that, bring it around back here. So you want to split this section right here, and then bring his leg down, rotate this. It's just on a ball joint, so if you pop it off, it's alright. It does pop off sometimes. Rotate the thigh so it lines up like this. There you go. And then you want to untab his foot, bring it down, twist it around, and then pull it down just a little bit, and then it'll tab in right up in there. You do have to flex something just a little bit, but hey, it's really not that bad. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break on me. So then you want to bring this all the way back, rotate at the ball joint, and this tab right here will go into this slot right there. So you just want to tab that in and bring this section, and then this tab will just go right over that, lock that in place, and there you have a leg all done. So second verse, same as the first. To quote my favorite reviewer, MGO, I need to stop doing that so I don't get copyrighted. But always credit to him. Rotate at the thigh, twist this around, bring this down, untab, swing it, tab it, boom. Bring this back, rotate that, boom, tab it in. On mine, this side has gotten a little loose. That's just because I've been transforming this guy forever. And flip this part back. There you go, and boom. His lower body is all done, and then just bring down his little knight armor thing. So here's for the fun part. This is where he gets tall. So you want to work back here. Well, actually, before you do anything, you can compress these sections back here. They just fold up, and then put them right here for now, just to give you clearance. And then now you can rotate at the waist so everything's oriented properly, and you can bring this section back on a double hinge. And there's two tabs right here on either side, and there's two slots up in there. It's not a dead solid connection, but if you can get it, you just have to work it in and kind of have to do it like this. I don't know if you can see that, but it'll tab in and then boom, that's locked into place. It's not a dead solid connection, as I said, but I mean, it holds unless you really screw with it. So now you want to take an arm like this, bring it down, untab this section right here, bring it around, and it'll tab in to his body, and then you want to flip. It's on a double hinge, so flip it back, and then here you click, and then it's locked in place, and boom, arm all done. So do it again, untab, rotate, tab in, boom, and now you want to flip out his head. So grab his head, flip it up, bring this section up, it'll tab in, boom, and you want to take these sections right here and fill out his chest and make sure everything is situated. Get him standing, and there you have it. There is the Last Night Voyager Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and as I said, I really love this design. I love this figure. This figure is probably the best movie Prime they have. I think it's really good. Granted, there are a lot of truck parts hanging off, but it kind of has to be a shelf warmer just because of the humanoid aesthetic they were going for. So, I mean, I'm A-okay with it, but if it really bothers you, you can pop all this junk off. I've done it a few times and it doesn't look half bad, but a lot of people don't like parts forming, so, I mean, if you want to do that, you can. If not, totally up to you, whatever. It's your toy, do whatever you want with it. So, let's just get here on some of the details. Oh, that is a really nice face sculpt, but as usual, it is lacking paint. But bringing him closer, there we go. You can just see how good of the detailing. Like, it would have been nice if they just added silver paint. I've seen so many people customize this guy. It's unreal, but then you just see on his chest all that molded detail all picked out in silver. So, and then that blue just has that metal flake finish, which is just gorgeous. So, sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. Yeah. So, articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. You can get about that much of left and right movement before he starts hitting his collar. You can look up, look down, not really any side to side movement. You can get like a tiny bit, but that's about it. Shoulders can do a full 360, but the this section will get in the way of that. This piece will move up so you can do the arm like that. He does have an upper bicep swivel. He's got just over 90 degrees of bend at the wrist or the elbow. No wrist swivel, which that's the only problem I have with the Voyager Megs and Voyager Prime. So I'm hoping 30 Model Wizard or whatever Wei Zhang is making another one of this guy like they did with Megatron, but we'll see. The skirt section can move up to accommodate leg movement. Really, it doesn't have to, but it can. Legs can go all the way up. He can do the high kick. He can go back this far until the back section gets in the way. You'll get about that much of bend at the knee because of the junk on his back of his leg, and nothing at the foot. So he's not the most articulated figure, but hey, I've still managed to put him in some decent poses. So now you can hold his weapons. He can hold his sword. He holds it really good. And this arm is kind of loose on mine. That's just because I've been messing around with this figure so much. And you can just plug his shield onto his forearms. There's ports on either of his forearms, so you can have this look going on with his sword and shield. And if you don't want him holding his sword, you can There is a sheath back there. Back here, it's molded in right there. It was in the back of the truck mode. So it gives him that, like, angled sword, which looks awesome. I usually have mine displayed like this. But for argument's sake right now, we're just going to have him hold his sword. We're going to put him into a good little pose, because I have a little treat. And you'll probably guess where I'm going with this. So we'll have him look like this, and put him right here off to the side. So for comparison, here he is with the Voyager class Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon. So you can see how his Dark of the Moon self and current self look. The last night version is just a little bit taller. And yeah, so there you have that. Here he is with the Age of Extinction Evasion mode Prime. So you can see how they scale. And he is taller than Voyager Last Night Prime. I still really love this figure just because it's so solid, and it's just, I love this figure. That's why I bought the Nemesis Prime, which I unfortunately broke, so we'll have to fix that or get a new one. And here he is with the Age of Extinction Last Night Repaint Bumblebee. So you can see how the Age of Extinction Deluxes scale with the current Voyagers. And last but not least, this is what I was waiting for. Oh, let me, actually, yeah, this will work. Okay, so we'll put Prime over here. And then we have Megsy. So you could totally have that going on, which I really, really like. I wish Megatron was just a little bit taller, but he's definitely a lot bulkier. But yeah, and you can, as you can see, I customized my Megatron. I just took like a red Sharpie and went to town. It actually looks really nice. Like, it looks like it has a metallic finish to it when you have it under a certain light. But yeah, it looks really good. I know it's not perfect, but, and I just black Sharpied out some of that orange or yellow that was, but yeah, there you have that. So you can have the brothers looking really nice together, and I love how these two look together. But yeah, there you have that. And yeah, final thoughts. I really like this toy. It's a really nice, solid figure, except for the loose arm, but that was just me messing around with it. Of course, it could have used more paint apps and such like that, but it's Hasbro, so really, you really can't expect much else. But yeah, for what it is, a great figure. I'm probably going to end up maybe screwing with the weapons just to make him look better. But yeah, I think it's a great figure. He is out in local stores if you can find him. I got mine at Walmart a long time ago. But yeah, should be really, well, if you can get him for a good price, definitely check out Walmart first. You'll get him cheaper. That's where I got him from. But yeah, if you can get a version of this mold, definitely I recommend picking it up 100%. So yeah, there you have it, guys. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, hit that little bell below so you never miss a future review or video of mine. And until next time, guys, from myself and Voyager Prime, take it easy, guys.